That water's got to go someplace, so it flows out of bank, and then we don't have any control over it anymore.
Temperatures expected to soar into the 60s, even 70s this weekend. Great news, which also means there is some lower elevation snowpack that's going to start melting.
Yeah, forecasters aren't expecting widespread flooding yet anyway, but the threat over the next few weeks is still going to be a concern for some.
Lincoln Graves is live in Mill Creek, and Lincoln crews are trying to get ahead of this and be prepared.
Yeah, they're doing everything they can, Mark and Heidi. Today they were in Big Cottonwood Creek behind me. They were clearing debris from the creek bed. They're trying to get that waterway clear of debris so it has a more efficient runoff. This spot in the creek as well has worried neighbors before. Preparation on two different fronts. Salt Lake County crews trimming away excess trees and branches in Big Cottonwood Creek, while just above the creek, neighbors are getting ready for excess water. All this work ahead of a record snowpack that's about to start melting.
There's a lot of water up there, and it's got to come down somehow.
Clint Mecham oversees Salt Lake County's emergency management. He's here with Salt Lake County flood control crews, explaining how they clear clogged waterways to keep high runoff from causing floods.
It helps immensely. What these folks are doing here today is absolutely key to keeping the water inside the banks.
It can help, but it's no guarantee. Homes along the creek have seen flooding in the past, which is why Glenn is here placing sandbags. Some here remember flooding years ago.
It was coming down the street here, all the way down the street in the front.
Don Gray thinks about the 1983 floods. He's anxious about the record snowpack.
I've been thinking that we're going to have a bad thing again if it gets hot, stays hot all at once.
His neighbor Tim isn't worried about his own property, but he knows just up the street is a different story.
They're at the bend of the river, and they should probably be more concerned than I am.
Still, there's the hope any flooding can be avoided with a combination of good preparation and ideal temperatures.
And if Mother Nature cooperates, we could possibly see a scenario where we don't see water come out of bank at all. It'll be super high, but it stays within the channel.
And so Clint tells me they don't expect widespread flooding this weekend, of course, as we've heard with that rise in temperatures. But beyond that, going through the next few weeks, again, that all depends on Mother Nature, how fast it gets hot, if in fact it does get hot, if we flip the switch and turn to hot weather. Live in Mill Creek, Lincoln Graves, KUTV 2 News.